Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Genevieve Designs. Today we are going to continue working in the Basically Amazing D-size scrapbook album that we started. These templates are available in my Etsy shop. I will have a link down below. Today we're going to continue working with the Basically Amazing D-sized album, scrapbook album that we started creating. This is a Christmas album and today is January 6th, I think. So I know it's a little late, but I figure we don't have our pictures until afterwards anyhow. So I am going through, I'm trying to keep this album super simple. I'm doing the best I can to keep it simple anyway, but that's so hard because I want to add all kinds of stuff. But anyway, so if you want to start at the beginning of this album, I will have a playlist linked right up here and in the description box. It starts with the introduction to this set of templates, and then it goes to the flip through of all the prototypes that I made, and then the cover video will be there with the binding and then adding the pages, and then step by step as we go through showing you some different ideas that you can do with this set of templates. I also have been using the Basically Amazing add-on photo mats, which are these. These are not included in here. These are different. There's a special video just for this one as well, and I will link that separately up here if you want to check these out. A couple of things really quick. I just wanted to let you know that the Basically Amazing printable scrapbook album templates are a digital item. They do not come in this form. You do not get this. This is a workbook that I make for my templates. Every set of templates, I usually make a workbook, and I've made the same type of workbook for the past few times now. So if you wanted to check that out, I have a playlist specifically for my workbooks, and I will link that up there and down below as well. If you want to see how I make them, that would be a good resource for you. But they do not come in a physical form. They only come in a instant download printable form. Oh, and just a couple updates really quick before we get started. For this glitter paper, it's not really glitter paper, it was this bag here, this red bag that I got for Christmas. I got a present inside this. I ended up spraying this with, oh, let me reach across here. I ended up spraying this with the low odor clear varnish in matte. I sprayed this. I literally just protected both sides, sprayed it down. I shouldn't have done that. I should have tested this first, but it worked out. So I ended up spraying this piece as well. So even if I wanted to use this some more, I won't have to worry so much about the glitter falling off. But people gave me all kinds of good ideas. They gave me the Mod Podge idea, which is a good one. There's really kind of a lot of things you can do, but that's what I had in my cabinet, and I thought, well, let's try it. I tried the hairspray. That didn't work. Maybe the kind of hairspray that I was using just wasn't strong enough or thick enough. But I still have, I still have the glittery, not as glittery, I don't think, but I still have a bit of that, texture and glitter going on. And then I also wanted to share, I haven't added an extra page in here yet, but I have some more wrapping paper samples. These are from presents that came after Christmas. And then still, I have another Christmas with my family, with my side of the family. They don't come until the end of January because they come from out of town. So I'll be having yet another Christmas. So that gave me the idea how to split my book up. So this was like the preparing for Christmas type of stuff, and then I thought this next section could be our family morning Christmas, and then this next section could be a Christmas with my husband's family, and then the last section can be Christmas with my family when they come again at the end of the month. So that's kind of what I was thinking. That's where I'm going, I think. We'll see. But today, we're going to start on this page right here. This front page, I figured out what I want to put here, and I've already got everything planned out, and pretty much the pictures are printed and all of that jazz. I'm also babysitting my granddaughter today. She's asleep right now, so it's super early in the morning, and I don't usually record this early, but I'm trying to sneak this in while she's sleeping. So you might hear her she might wake up while I'm recording, so I might have to do like a quick break with her. Probably not even a quick break. It'll probably be a long break, but that's okay. I don't mind. I asked you guys on Facebook, my Facebook group, if you guys wanted me to hurry through here and just do like flip throughs, because I realize that the templates have been out for a month now. And so far, this is all we've made, and I'm not, I haven't really showed you all the little nooks and crannies of this set of templates yet. But it was Christmas holidays. My son was off for a couple weeks. My husband actually took some time off of work. So, it's family stuff. Family stuff does come first sometimes, and you have to put other things aside. And I think people forget, too, that it's just me. I don't have a whole team of people behind me helping me do all this stuff. So it's just me. And I think anybody that has a small business like mine, it's hard to do everything for everybody all at one time and still keep your sanity. So that being said, I just wanted to say to you guys, I really appreciate you all being patient and giving me a little bit of grace with how fast or how we do this set of templates, because I'm trying to keep this book simple. Just give you guys some ideas, some different fun things you can do, things you might want to think about for next year, like taking pictures of the gingerbread house and displaying that prominently in your albums. I mean, I think this is cool. I showed it to my youngest son, and he was like, well, that's neat, Mom. I did add their names there, the ones who created each one. And documenting, like, the mini album ornaments that I made. And our Christmas tree. So anyway, I just appreciate you guys giving me a little bit of grace, because it does take time to plan things out. It does take time to get things ready. It takes time to film and edit, all of that jazz, get things uploaded. Tomorrow is the background drawing release. I need to prep for that and get some of the templates ready, because I need to do the photo mats, or the Basically Amazing photo mats are also going to be released in the new background designs that are coming out that you guys voted for in the intro video. All you had to do is leave a comment on the intro video to let me know which choice you make. At least 2. I might release 3 or 4 backgrounds. I haven't decided yet, because there's 12, so I haven't decided yet. But anyway, you'll know tomorrow, I guess. Okay, so Christmas morning, I did manage to get a picture of the kids, the dogs, and the grandbaby. And it's not a very good picture, but it was kind of a funny sequence of events to get this picture. I mean, look at my whole life is in this picture, except for my husband. He is off to the side getting the dog's attention. But my whole life is in this picture. Well, anyway, so I've got a sequence of photos. Let me get them out for you here. Trying to get the dogs settled. Like, there's one. There's one. And then my grandpuppy getting a little feisty right there. So anyway, I thought it would be fun to have this on the front page here and then have the sequence of photos. So what I'm going to do is we have a bunch of these. This is from page 10D. And I should have it marked here. I don't. I do. I do. So this is page 10D. And we printed out a bunch of these because all of these pages are 10D. This main page over here. So we have a bunch of these little side pockets or flips or belly band, whatever you want to use it for. So I'm going to use one of these and add a flip to the front page. So all I'm doing is I'm going to cut this top tab off, this bottom tab off, and I'm going to even out this edge because mine printed a little funky. So I'm going to do that real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so here is my 10D. So this one is actually the pocket slash belly band slash flip part. So here is that. So I was thinking, that I would have this here on this side of the page, and it would flip out this way. And then I could put those other photos here, but then the main photo would be this one here. Right there, like that. So that's what my idea was. So let me tell you what I prepped really quick. So I have those 3 photos that are going to go, and they printed a little dark. My printer, this is matte photo paper. I printed it on matte photo paper, and my printer, I think I need to adjust some settings because I feel like it's laying down too much ink. I feel like it's too dark, even though I brightened them up a little bit in my Photoshop, but that's neither here nor there. I also did in Photoshop, I did some of the writing, and I was talking about Christmas morning and how different my Christmas morning was this year, because this is the first year without my mom and the first year with my new grandbaby. I don't know if you can see her in there, but she's right there. So normally a whole situation would be different. My mom would have stayed the night Christmas Eve. She always did that ever since my father passed away. Well, no, not since my father passed away. Yeah, ever since my father passed away, pretty much. She stayed the night with us every Christmas Eve, and she's always there every Christmas morning. So the kids would always come over super early because her family, they had to go to different places for her family as well. And it was just different. It was different. And now Lane's 18 years old, so he's not super excited. I mean, he's excited, but he's not like, running down the steps to see what, Santa brought. So anyway, so the Christmas tree and all of this used to be in the basement. I mean, it just used to be so different. So I just wrote about that a little bit here. And what I thought I would do is I thought I would put the picture on the front and then on the back have that writing. So it's kind of hidden, So I thought that's what I would do. So then I already cut for those. These are page 68DE. And let me show you that page. So these are the mats for page 21 DE. So these are actually the photo mats that go on top of that page. That'll mat that page, right? So I just took this and traced it out twice and cut it out twice. So this is page 68 DE is what this is. So this is what's going to mat my photo. We're going to put it on like that. So that's what I plan on doing for that. And then, let's see. For matting the pages. So I was looking at my stuff and I noticed I had some tissue paper from one of the gift bags. This one was from my granddaughter, of course, wrapped me something at 3 months old. So anyway, so I kept the tissue paper. So I cut it down. I took my, oops, went too far. So I took my mats and I basically just laid the tissue paper over top of it and kind of traced it almost. Sort of tore it down. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's hard to work with tissue paper. You can't just trace over top of it. You kind of rip it. You can if you're gentle. So, but that, I traced it out. I traced it out and cut it out because I thought it might look super cute on this flip page right here, like this, especially with, the kids and the dog and the, I don't know, I just thought it was going to be super cute. So what do you think? So then I thought, let's put it here too. So I cut out 2 more, and for this one, well, not 2 more, but I cut out 1 big, 1 small, because I thought we should just go ahead. I even put a note there because I don't want to screw it up. I thought we should just go ahead and mat this and this. So it'll look like this. Well, you won't see that little tab. Right? So this is what I'm thinking. We're just going to use this tissue paper. Isn't that pretty? So simple, but I think it's going to look super cool. So first thing I think I want to do is I can't decide if I want to use a mat or a magnet or not to keep it closed. So I think I'm just going to use some photo corners. So I'm going to take the photos. Look, I'm not even going to cut that end off. These are just photo corners. And I've used my walnut stain distress ink. I didn't spray, I just used the the ink itself, this one here. I just used that ink, and then, because they started off white, and then I sprayed it and let it sit. So we're just going to put one on each corner, right? And then I'm just going to try to eyeball it center here. I don't know how good I'm going to get. Hopefully pretty good. Yeah. So now we've got that. So I'm going to go ahead and do it with this piece too. And if we need to add a magnet, I can remove this back piece and add a magnet, no problem. Because of the photo corners. Plus the photo corners are super cute. Well, let go. Somebody, oh! I don't know if y'all saw that or not. It like was a jumping bean. Somebody asked me if I had trouble with these photo corners, like coming apart. And yes, if they get super wet, they may come apart, but just glue it back together. You know, once you have everything together, just glue them back down and you are good to go. Because that's what I do. I don't sweat it. I just glue it back down. Okay, so we got those two ready. And then I also thought I would put these down with those photo corners as well. Hope I have enough. 1, 2, yeah, I have enough. So I think the first thing we should do is attach this down. So I've inked it on both sides with the Distress Oxide. And I think I'm going to go ahead and ink that edge. Alright, and I'm going to take some, this is 3/8 inch score tape. Oh, I also have a Amazon list specifically for this project, and I will have that link down below as well if you want to check out some of the items that I use in my video. So I will have that down below. And then I'm just going to remove the backing and I'm going to place it down onto the page. Okay, so I'm just going to line it up, I think. Just going to start at one end. Line it up all the way down. I thought about putting it on the other side here, but just trying to keep it simple. I don't know. Is this simple? Do you guys think this is simple? Alright, so we got that down. And then I really want to glue these down. So I think what I'm going to do is, which one goes there? Is it this one? I wanted it to match. That's not it. I'll just go this way. Is that it? It's close. Here we go. There we go. That's the one. So, but I also need to decide, but if I put a magnet, I can put a magnet under the picture too. So I'm not going to worry about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a glue stick. This one is just a glue stick from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to get just a piece of paper, one I've been using. And I think I'm just going to go through here and try to get the whole backside covered. I think I've moved my tripod again. So I'm just going to go like this. I don't think, whoa, come back. I don't think I'll get the whole backside covered proper, but I want to at least get the edges. You could use a more permanent glue stick if you wanted to as well. I mean, I don't see why that one wouldn't be permanent, but you never know. Make sure I'm putting this on here the right way. And so also I noticed when I was cutting my tissue paper, it tends to want to move, so it's not perfect. That is definitely not perfect. Like I don't know why I'm afraid to like stick this down. And I think I got it on there crooked. But again, not a big deal. We're just gonna have to go with wrinkly because I can't get it on there. I can't get it on there straight. But I like it, so it doesn't matter. It's a little wonky, but it'd be fine. Alright, so let's do the same thing for this piece. I like it. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and do this side. Oh, you know what? I actually was thinking of adding some vellum. I even tore the piece out already. Because once the photos are back here, right, they cover a lot of that up. And then we're going to put this here. And it kind of gets lost, right? So if you look at it like this. Oops, my thing is backwards. This kind of, the focal point kind of gets lost, right? So I was thinking if we put some vellum. So this is the matte for the main base D page. Right? So if I put that on there, and then that, it stands out. It's definitely the focal point. Does that make sense? I think I'm making sense. So the vellum that I used was, this is Staples vellum paper. Let's see, compatible with most inkjet and laser printers. I will try to link some vellum in my Amazon, but I'm pretty sure, you know, the vellum is readily available. But that's what I could get really quick. So that's what I got. I don't know if you can see it, but I tore it versus, and all I did, I'll show you exactly what I did. I tore it instead of cutting. I took my mat here. Where's my book? That's my Score Pal cutting mat. Then I took the mat for this page, right? I laid that on here. And then I laid the vellum over top and took my ruler just like this and went whoosh, just like that. The only edge I did not do that to was this edge here because it's going to be underneath here and I didn't want it to be too wonky. I don't know if you can even see that because it's kind of off camera. But that's exactly how I cut that down. Easy. I started talking and didn't turn the camera back on. I need to scoot y'all closer. I don't like how far you are away. I'm not sure that's close enough. I am going to take my, what I was saying is I started to talk and work without turning the camera back on. Caught myself. I'm going to run, whoops, just a little bit of ink, even though I feel like it's going to pull up that edge. That's okay. Just on the edges here, just so it kind of like all looks the same. And then I'm going to ink this edge that you're going to see. And I think I'm going to put the glue on here. That's what I think. I don't know what glue to use. I think I might too is also, yeah, I don't think you're going to see it no matter what glue I use. So that's good. Okay. So I'm just going to use tape runner, I think. Let's make sure I put it on the right part. Just going to go like halfway, because that's basically halfway. Go along this edge, and then I might go along this edge. And maybe another strip down the middle. And that's just a ATG, the pink tape glider. Trying to get this in the right spot before I press. Okay, and then we'll put this on top like this. Yes, 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 yes. All right. So what do you guys think? Do you guys use tissue paper in your albums? I mean, I think it's a bit annoying. Like, it's not annoying. It's a bit fidgety, but I think it's pretty cool. Look at there. I did that one way easier. Ah, look at. I just ripped it. So what I'm going to do, gently, so you can't even tell, gently put that back. Don't press so hard, Jennifer. Take her easy. Right, so then we have that. I guess I could ink this side too. Yeah. Careful not to lift that edge back up. Right, super cute. Super cute so far. Okay, so then this is going to go here. Oh wait, let me put these. Maybe I should put these down first. It was so funny trying to get the dogs. And we didn't even think about the dogs. The dogs came in on their own and we were like, oh, okay. And then they did, I don't know, they're just so cute. This is our dog and this is my grandpuppy. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and put them in. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to take, again, the photo corners, put one on each corner. And attach them down. And notice I'm not using a black photo mat this time for these. I just wanted more of this background to show. So I like the look of just the photo corners as well. So if you were given this as a gift, you could just put 3 white, oh, is that going to cause a problem? Maybe. 3 white cards in here that say place photo here. You could do that easily enough. Whoops. If you were given it as, or if you were making it ahead of time, let's say you know the kind of photos you want to take ahead of time, you can plan your album out that way. Like if you know, for example, next Christmas you want to do a Christmas Eve tree and a Christmas Day tree. Oh, did you hear the grandbaby? I don't know if you heard her or not. She's like, oh, sometimes she makes noises in her sleep. She's so cute. Okay, I'm going to try to get this one in between these two evenly as best I can. And I'm sure it's going to be crooked because I can't get my head over top of it. Right? So now we've got those 3 in there. Oh my gosh. So, look at that. That is so cute. And I put on the photo, I put right here. I put Merry Christmas, December 25th, 2019, literally on the photo. I just did that in Photoshop. No big deal. You don't have to do that. You could write it down here if you want to. But now I just need to decide where I want this to be. And I'm liking it like right here. So I'm going to mark it with my pencil just so I know that's where I want it to go. And then, oops. Yeah, and then I can just put the tape here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to use 1/4 of an inch tape this time. This is Scrapbook.com tape. And I'm going to use that instead of the tape runner. I just need it to stay. You know, that's kind of a little bit of a heavier piece, and I'm going to put a magnet on the back side. You don't have to put magnet, but I think that would be fun. I guess I could put it on this side. Yeah. Instead of trying to get that right. Just run another piece down the middle here. Burnish that down. Burnish that down. Let's take the backing off. I do ink the edges of my photos. You don't have to do it. I just like it. So I'm going to hold this at an angle like this. I'm going to go up to my pencil line. And press that down. You can only see that pencil line, so let me go ahead and get rid of that. Oh my god. Oh, I guess I could have went ahead and glued it there. Huh. See, I forgot. The vellum is so deceiving. I forgot. But no, I'm not going to. I think I'm just going to leave it free because I could possibly put something under there if I wanted to. So then for this one, I'm going to do the same thing, except I'm going to be matching it up directly with what's behind it. So it's actually a little hard to see through that vellum. Isn't that something? Okay, so I'm going to mark it again, top, bottom, side, same thing. I think I just got ink smudged on my picture. I printed this off several times. I got frustrated because, oh, I sure did. My printer kept printing the picture, like cutting it off, and it was making me so mad. Finally gave up. It cut off the bottom sentence, but you can still tell what it says. So that's the funny thing about printers. They are so finicky and different. They are so different from one another. She is so cute, you guys. She's wiggling. She's like a fidgety sleeper. When it's time to wake up, she's so cute. She's down there wiggling. It's not quite time for her to wake up, but you know how babies are. They're going to do what they do, right? So I'm almost done, so that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this at an angle. Oh, I got a little off. But it's okay. So now that that's down, it looks like this. I thought this would be the perfect beginning page of this Christmas album. What do you guys think? I think it's the perfect beginning page. I did make a bow. This was from the bag, the red bag. These were the handles. I did make a cute little bow, and I thought about adding it, but I don't know. I think I might wait, because I might put this on the cover. We'll see. We shall see. But I do want to put a magnet. I do want to make sure that it stays put. So I'm going to go ahead and get this up out of here. And I want to try to get it under that middle photo. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to use, this is a tin cap. This is not a magnet, but a magnet attaches to it. I was asked about that. So you can make your magnets go further by using these, and I think that's a great idea. So I think what I'm going to do, I don't think there's anything that will, no. I'm going to use this here and the magnet here, and I think that'll be plenty. Okay, so I think though, I think I'll put the magnet first. I think. I'm just going to use my tape, my double-sided adhesive, the Scrapbook.com type. And I'm just going to try to get that in the center. I'm going to go ahead and replace my photo. I'm just going to put some tape on the back side here, just a little bit, just enough for it to grab over here. Flip it around, give it a press. I'll have a link for the magnets down below as well. I have some in my Amazon as well too, but I don't know if I want to, I think I'll just leave it. I think I'll just leave it be. I think the photo corners will keep it from pulling up. Yeah, perfect. What do we think? Do we like? I think it turned out super, super cute. I like it a lot. And I especially like it that the journaling is kind of hidden back here. So you really have to make it, it's unfortunate that I got ink on there. So you have to make an effort to like read it, but I just thought it was funny to document how this came about and to have them at front and center on my first page. The only person missing out of there is my husband. So sorry about that, baby. But anyway, well, okay, you guys, that is all I have for you today. Tomorrow will be the background design giveaway drawing, so don't forget to watch for that. If I release 2 backgrounds, there'll be 2 winners. If I release 3 backgrounds, there'll be 3 winners, so on and so forth. They will win that set of templates, whatever background design wins. They will have their choice between those 3 background designs. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to do is 3. We'll see. I might do 4. But anyway, so that's tomorrow, so be sure to check that out. And there'll also be, you know, another chance to win next month. I do that every month. I like to do that. You guys seem to enjoy that. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to put here yet. But I'm working on it. So I think that mostly this first bit, this first fin, is completed for now. So I really like the way this turned out. So do let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you have not done that already, and ring the bell and then turn those notifications on. And I guess that's all I have for you guys. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.